down in the subway, waiting for the C train to arrive, which always takes forever. Here am I, actually on the train, and I'm the only one on this train. Apparently, I'm the only one going to 163rd Street right now. Okay, here I am. Now the issue is remembering actually how to get to the mansion. I think it's that way. So here's the story I heard about when I was a kid. A bunch of school children went to the Morris-Jumel mansion on a field trip. They got there early and they were waiting outside, and a woman came out on the balcony and told them to shut up. When the curator arrived, they told them about the lady who told them to be quiet. And the curator said, well, there couldn't have been a lady. I mean, as you can see, we're the first ones here. I'm unlocking the door, nobody inside. And then she took them up to the balcony where the lady had appeared and showed them that it was padlocked. There couldn't have been a lady on the balcony. That's the balcony up there. So the kids described this dress that the lady was wearing, and it turned out to be a dress that had once belonged to Morris-Jumel, the mistress of the mansion, who had been dead for almost 100 years. I'm now scanning around the view from the mansion. So the story about the children and the ghost appeared in all the local papers. That's how I heard about it. And a ghost hunter named Hans Holzer heard about it and called the curator and offered to come to the mansion and hold a seance. The curator said yes, the seance was held, and all this information came out during the seance, including the much repeated rumor that Morris-Jumel had actually murdered her first husband in order to marry Aaron Burr. So that was the story I heard about when I was a kid. I researched what the medium said and compared it with the facts. I really got into the story of Morris-Jumel. It turns out there's a lot of misinformation about her, both from normal and paranormal sources, including the story about murdering her husband, which I address in the book. I thought it would be interesting to see if I could ever find one of those school kids to see what they would say now. I was sure if I ever found one, they'd admit, oh, we just made that up. Well, I found one, and that is not what she said. What she said was, we didn't say we saw a ghost. She wasn't transparent or anything the way we expected a ghost to be. She was wearing clothes from the past, but we just thought she was a tour guide in period costume. It turns out the only reason that they wanted the curator to find the lady was because they didn't think they were being loud or misbehaving or anything, so they wanted her to find the lady in order to get her to take it back. Now I'm inside the Morris-Jumel mansion. This is Morris-Jumel's dressing room. And over here is her bedroom. That is actually the bed where she died, and this is the room where Hans Holzer conducted his seance. And then here we have a picture of Madame Jumel with her grandchildren. Elizabeth and William, I believe their names are, but that is Madame Jumel. I'm heading back home now after my visit to the Morris-Jumel mansion, and I just wanted to give you a shot of this very beautiful block that was restored and is now also, I believe, an historical landmark. It's called Sylvan Terrace. Very pretty, no? This whole area surrounding the mansion is quite lovely. It's the entrance. And here I am now, heading back to the subway and home, to the C train that always takes forever to come.